Okay, let's try and figure this out. This line about how it probably didn't have to be sweet fish makes sense. Okay, so from what I've heard, and from what I know, the epitaph is the biggest riddle in all of Umineko. Unless something new comes up that I don't know about, that's even more riddle-ish, this is the biggest mystery. So the question is this actually going to be solved, or are we going to be blue-balled yet again? As we travel down the river, you will see a village. At that point in time, Eva hadn't solved the 3 lines starting with this one. That's right, she skipped some. So, gosh damn! Didn't know that the village meant until she checked the book. What fucking book?! How the fuck did she figure this out? What? What is the key to the Golden Land? I'm trying to think, but I don't know what's in the book! 6 characters long. We know the key's Trinity has 6 characters, and the meaning of the first Twilight changes drastically. Offer the 6 chosen by the key as sacrifices. 6 characters! It's not 6 words, it's 6 people! The key points towards a certain group of 6 people. 6 things. It doesn't mean a little command to offer sacrifices. An anagram playing with letters. On the second Twilight, there are those who remain, which means that at the very least that something has limited the number of characters. You could read it like it's telling you to continue the remaining characters after 6 characters are removed. Holy shit, it's not just the sacrifices, it's actually the riddle itself! After you remove 6 characters, read the rest, and it should point to the Golden Land. Or at least it should help you along the riddle. So, when you kill the character, the letter, you read the rest! The first Twilight, we take the list of characters no longer 6. Kill the 6 that are the key, and then do something with the characters that remain. The 6 characters are the key on the first Twilight. It could be English. That's right. The first Twilight. No, that's still 4. Oh! He's talking about each letter. Yeah, that has more than 6, but if you read in Japanese, it has 4. Wait, what? You're here too? Oh wait, the Peace Bottler and her her version is solving the riddle. Must be at least 6 characters long. No, Eva, since this is a different chat that she doesn't know, but you need to make it read as if it's 6 characters. It doesn't have to be 6 characters. It has to be read in a way that it is 6 characters. Those who remain shall tear apart the 2 who are close. So 2 characters that are close. See, if I knew Japanese text, I could look for 2 characters that are literally close. Like, if you take the word water and you take the word ice in Japanese, the only difference is one little symbol to indicate that it's ice. Those 2 characters would be close. So we take 2 characters from this epitaph that are close, and we tear them apart. The following list, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, and 9. In that case, we erase that much, and we get 2 and 45. So 2, 4, and 5 are left. 4 and 5 are close. Okay, so if we're going by numbers, the numbers that are closest to each other are left. So tear those apart. There's a gap between 2 and 4, but 4 and 5 are right next to each other. They're the 2 who are close. So we either get rid of 4 and 5, or we find a number between 4 and 5, which would be like 4.5 or something. The third one, those who remain shall praise my noble name. That's a funny face. So this is also, the characters that remain shall praise my noble name. The characters. Numbers, letters, whatever. Please share with the class. So this is an anagram. So we have to rearrange things. My noble name. They shall praise my noble name. Those words need to be rearranged to mean something. Why do you think there are 11 characters? Killing a single sacrifice means crushing a single character. If we interpret the tear apart, gap between 2 characters, there are 11 total. None should be left alive. So by the 9th Twilight, there are no characters left. If we ignore the part about the witch reviving for now, if we crush the 6, separating the characters that are close, and then crush 5 more of them, there should be no characters left. So 6, then 2, then 5. That's 13! 6 plus 5, and tearing the 2 who are close would make 11. Or, sorry, 13. Chance that the word symbolizes first file has 11 or 13 characters. So if we take this interpretation in mind... Sorry, for me, I don't feel like there's a lot of context. So I just controlled your piece for you. No, let's not do that. But that did give me a really good hint. It's the answer. I think what he's saying is that the answer, when you take away the 6 characters and you take away the 5 characters one by one afterwards, after you tear apart the 2, that means that it's only 11 or 13 characters long. In Japanese, this can mean anything. Of course, if I told you there'd be too many hints. If a riddle is in hard, then there's just no point of it. How is that a hint? Wait. But he's dead by 1986. In the game up till now, Beatrice threatened us repeatedly with letters saying that the only way to survive was to solve the epitaph. Does Beatrice know? No, Beatrice knows where it is. Like, we're talking magic, Beatrice knows. But if we're to assume Beatrice is not the witch and is instead a human, then that human is trying to threaten the family into solving the epitaph for them. It's why I was afraid of Eva whenever she was... Or not afraid of Eva, but afraid for Eva whenever she found the gold. I was pretty sure that someone was going to kill her. I am reinstating that Chapter 3 was also the same chapter that, you know, we solved the epitaph and that we learned about the second mansion. So as far as I'm concerned, the second mansion is also a place that could definitely be a thing. And considering Eva, it's stated later that Eva was found in the second mansion during, I think, Chapter 4. So it's possible that Eva and Rosa, who knew where the second mansion was, from knowledge, I guess, from remembering her memory, it's possible that that's where the gold is. But that's not important. I'm just trying to find out the riddles solve. I don't care where the gold is. I mean, yeah, I kind of do, but still. The riddle is significant. Why is the riddle significant? I'm trying to solve the epitaph too. Yeah, of course the Witch of Miracles knows the answer. Yeah, and my problem is I don't know what's in the damn book. I do like this song a little bit. I don't know what's in the book. So because I don't know what's in the book, I don't know I don't have context. I have very subtle hints. I'm only given subtle hints. Beyond that, I have no idea. So it's 10 o'clock, 2 hours until the first twilight. Yeah, trying to solve stuff will do that to you. If I find the gold, I'll let you have about 1,000,000 yen worth. Yeah, right, if you find the gold, then I'll have to deal with Evatrice all over again. I would like for Eva never to find the gold again, if that is possible. I mean, don't get me wrong, Evatrice was my favorite character to hate, but I still did not like her at all. Finally, we're actually fucking solving shit for fucking once. The first Twilight. It's 6 characters long. The answer to the riddle is either 11 or 13. If you take away those 6 characters... So what I'm getting is... The riddle is actually a combination of 2 words. And in between the 2 words is a simple little word. Like to or is or something in Japanese, I guess. And if you take those 2 that are close and separate them, and if you take away the first 2 words, what remains is the answer? I don't know. The problem is that I don't have, like, a word to, like, logically pick apart. It's like trying to do a word puzzle without the fucking word itself. Like, imagine doing a crossword puzzle where you don't get to see the crossword puzzle. Or you know those things where you take a letter from each thing and you put them all together? Or you gotta... Like, what I'm thinking is there's a word, there's a phrase that I have to unscramble. The problem is I don't know that phrase. Well, the word Golden Land appears several times. In Japanese we say, Ugon Kuyu. Ugon Kuyu, by the way! Let me just make sure this is right. Let me just make sure this is right. Okay, no, it's called Umineko Ugon Masu Koyo. Not Ugon Koyo. So, what I'm referring to is the fighting game Golden Fantasia. No, Maso has too many words in it. Yeah, I swear to gosh, if that's actually the fucking answer. Ogon Masukoyo. No, Golden Fantasia's, like, the literal name can't be the fucking... No. But, wait, hold on. Okay. In the 10th Twilight, it says the journey shall end and you should reach the Village of Gold, not the Golden Land. That's something that's also a thing. Oh my gosh. I don't want to end things off, but this is actually the 14th video! Just know that Golden Land and the Village of the Gold are 2 separate things, or that it's important that one of them is not. must travel to the Golden Land. The next part describes the journey in the last 10 days or so. I thought the first twilight would be part of the way through that journey. The journey begins as you set up camp at the first twilight, and you offer 6 as sacrifices. Okay, so Ogun Koyo means golden capital. Kyoto and Tokyo are the ancient and modern capitals of Japan. And those two are close. When you tear apart the two that are close, that's where the fucking village is! When you tear the two that are close, Kyoto and Tokyo, which were two different... Okay, Tokyo is the current capital of Japan, but Kyoto is once the capital of Japan. If you tear those two apart and you go in the middle, that should be where the golden... That should be where the hometown is. That is a really fucking big hint! I think the phrase 10-day journey is also important. Even 5% would be great. Despite being my aunt, she gave me a wink, which would have made a man's heart jump. She is the youngest of them. Oh, that is a big-ass clue! That is a huge clue! Are you talking about the book? Are you guys going into the library? Motherfucker! Holy shit! She had the same idea. It's a village? Oh my god! Oh my fucking gosh! It's a village in between Kyoto and Tokyo on a map. That was what was in the book. That was what... She tried to find the hometown. It doesn't necessarily have to have a river running through it, although that is bonuses if it does. Okay, let's take it at face value. It's a river that flows through a village that is in between the two who are close, which is Kyoto and Tokyo. After you crush the 6 letters of one and the 5 letters of another... Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. No, Kyoto has 5 letters. And Tokyo has 5 letters. Okay, so never... I thought Kyoto had 6 letters for a second. I was about to freak the fuck out. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to get it. I think I'm on the right track. 07 has given me a hint that Tokyo and Kyoto are the two that are close. He has given me a hint by the characters that they are the ones that are close, unless Birkenso says otherwise. I'm gonna latch onto that theory. In between Kyoto and Tokyo is a 10-day trip. In between that 10 days, there is a village that has a river running through it. That is the village where Kinzo used to live. In that fucking village is the key. You go to the shore. The shore. The shore to the sea. So it actually hold on, I'm pulling up a fucking map right now! I am doing research right now before we end the video off. Is there a shore between... There fucking is! Okay, so I brought up a Google Maps of between Kyoto and Japan. And there are a couple places that actually fall in that range. There's a couple of places that actually fall in that range. If you go from Kyoto, which is like in the middle of the country, and you take the main road, again, this is just the main road, so take it with a grain of salt. There's one part near Kawana that you're at the sea. It has this little like it's on like Highway 23. I don't know if they're called highways there. But it's along the Yoro line. It has this like Manhattan Island. The thing actually goes through that, so I believe it's a tunnel system or a boat ride. But if you keep on going... No, that's it! That's the only point that the shore touches! That little point right there! Okay, so I know none of you can do that. I know none of you are seeing this, but I highly recommend that you pull up Google Maps and write Kyoto to Tokyo in Japan. And just zoom in near the red port. Like, just zoom in and just look at it. Because I've only found one part on this, like, map translation that actually gets near the sea. It's one place. Nagashima Spa Land. Okay, maybe that's not it. Maybe that's not it. But I'm actually looking with maps to figure this out. That is the closest point on the first thing that's popped up. Honestly, you know, there's other portions. There's other ways of getting there. There's the entire edge of the sea. You know, there's the entire edge. So granted, it's not exact. And it doesn't touch exactly if you take the main route. But that's the closest. Unless, right by Tokyo, literally right by, not Tokyo, Kyoto, there's this, there's Lake Biwa near, Otsuku, or Otosku, and it's in between Otosku, I'm bad with Japanese, Otosku and Kusatsu, or no, Kusatsu, and right in the middle of that thing, there's a small river that goes right along it. Right along it. It's right by the Ishima Dara Temple. So if you type in the Ishima Dara Temple, and you look a little bit up, there's a small stream. I know it's not answering anything in the visual novel, but that is some food for thoughts. Anyways, I know I've been on the screen for a while. Thank you guys for watching this. Oh my gosh, my head just fucking exploded. That's the first time I've actually brought up Google Maps. So, yeah, I can't wait for next recording session. So until then, guys, I will see you then.